Here with Henry County offensive lineman Luke Brown. Luke, you pick up the Tennessee offer here recently. You've continued to get more and more offers the last couple of months. What's that process been like for you?
It's been crazy the past couple of months with COVID and everything. You haven't been able to reach out to coaches. And when my coach started reaching out to them, they started seeing my film. After Vanderbilt saw it and they liked it and they offered me, it just started to ramp up, and other coaches started taking part and offering me as well.
Take me through your game. When people watch you play, what do you think they see?
What sticks out is my size, obviously, but other than that, my physicality and finishing people down the field, or just making pancake blocks and making plays, opening holes.
How important is practice for you? Like when you're working on whether it be your steps or your pad leverage, your get off. What do you like about it? Like, what are you really practicing, honing your craft on?
Well, everything in practice to me is important, with hands, staying low, and driving, because it all translates to Friday nights and eventually to Saturdays. And I'm really trying to focus on my hands and my leverage, because sometimes I tend to stand up, but I'm working on it. It's getting better.
Best part about your game's what? And the biggest area where you need to improve besides your hands?
My finishing is good. Being able to stay on blocks and down the field is decent. But I need to improve on keeping a good base when I'm finishing blocks, because I tend to get my feet too close together and then can lose sometimes doing that.
What do college coaches tell you they see you at? I mean, I probably tackle, but do you feel like you're kind of a guy that can literally play just about anywhere on the offensive line and feel comfortable?
I think I can. I've had experience snapping the ball. I've played guard in middle school and a little in high school, but I feel like in college, based off my size, I could play guard, tackle. I could play either one. All
right, take me through the relationships at Tennessee. What do you know about them? What do you like about
them? Since the dead period's been a thing, I haven't been able to build much of a relationship, but the coaches stay in contact with Coach Counts, and that's the main relationship that's building. But I'm looking forward to building it this summer when I get up there.
Is that something that's going to be big for you, just to be able to get on college campuses this summer, whether it be Tennessee or whoever, and just kind of get to see coaches, feel coaches, hear what they have to say, and because it's just different. I mean, Zooms and all that stuff are great, but you can only learn so much, virtually.
I think it will be different. I think it's going to be a good way, because just meeting people, it's different when people talk over the phone when you see them in face. But in-person contact and being able to go to camps and take coaching from them and learn from them will be a big thing for my recruitment.
Now, you grew up in this state. How important was that Tennessee offer to you?
It was a big one. I felt really proud of myself, and I was thankful that they reached out.
What do you know about Tennessee football? I mean, I know they've had some lean years since you've been growing up, but I mean, you live in an area where there's a lot of Tennessee fans.
Yeah, it's a really rich tradition. There's a lot of the fan bases statewide and all over the country, and just Tennessee as a whole is a special place.
All right, that's the latest here on Luke Brown out here in Henry County.